Morning guys, July 15, 2025. I got a call from a guy. He wants to know if I can change his outside condensing unit. So I asked him what the issue was. And he said that some young kid was over there and he says the pressures weren't right. Something was off. And he needs a new outside condensing unit, 11 years old. I said, well, that's might not be able to get him now, seeing they made the refrigerant change. And I'm gonna go over there and see what he's talking about. Run the system and take a look at it. And we just might need gas in the thing or something, you know. It might be a leaker. Get him by for now. He doesn't want to put a new system in, he says. I said, well, you're not gonna have much of a choice. Anyway, he says the kid that was there was very young. So, you can't go by his diagnosis. You gotta check it yourself, right? Well, it might be a bad thermal expansion valve. I mean, it could be anything. It could be the system's undersized. It could be, you know, not put in properly. And he says it doesn't cool on a hot day. Well, it don't sound like the condensing unit's the issue. Not over the phone. Well, anyway. We'll see. Well, he's asking me about mini splits and putting a bunch of mini splits in there. I said, what are you out of your mind? You don't want to do that. Them things are nothing but junk. Mini splits. Yeah, I have flipping 6-8 mini splits in the house. That's gonna look really good. You know for sure it's low just by the sight glass. Alright, see, we're at 91, that's too low. So we're going to put some in it. Okay. And we'll... bring that up, see if that makes any changes. Give it a little gas. 410. Oh, this is gonna be gotta change that. 410. That's better. I see it. Yeah, subcooling here at 6.6. That should be like 9 or 10. So I know it was. I had it on the wrong scale. I had it on R22, but this should be around 10 on the subcooling. So I mean. We're gonna bring, this was at 90, remember? We're bringing that up. We're gonna bring this subcooling to about 9 or 10, and that should get rid of all them bubbles in that sight glass. It's not off by much.
Yeah, okay.
So what was the guy trying to sell you a new system?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what he was trying to sell you.
Well, no, they're gonna replace, as it stands right now, they're gonna replace this. But I didn't want to just go without someone else looking at it, so.
He was gonna just change this outside unit?
Yeah. Yeah, he said he looked at the upstairs. They installed it originally. They said the upstairs unit was fine.
Well, I'm adding gas to it to get you by for now. You know, if they want to change it for you, well, I got the wrong one. I got 455B. I got to put 410A. There we go. It's 410A. 410A. See, our subcooling's even lower now with 410A. See how low it is? I had it on the wrong scale. We're bringing it up. So they added gas to it before, and how long did it last for?
He said it didn't last from the time he put the gas in until he finished. So he couldn't get it to go up. Actually, he said it went down.
Yeah, I think he's full of shit.
Now this may be totally unrelated, but this happened. We started noticing it last summer. We just didn't realize what was going on. There was some peeling paint right in the ceiling below where the air conditioner could be, could that be where the leak is, or is that just unrelated?
No, that's related to something different.
Okay.
That's probably a water leak. All right, see, I'm already at 119 on the suction there. See, I shut it off.
Yeah.
Before it was 90. Remember?
Yeah.
I'm already at 119. I put a little bit in it, but this is still low. So we're gonna put some more in it to bring this subcooling up. Okay?
Yeah.
A lot of these guys, they get a little shady. You gotta watch them. They're trying to sell you a new system.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, that's what we hold around to find somebody else to check them.
They get like an incentive.
Yeah.
You know, the boss will give an incentive to sell a system. Now,
Right.
feel the air coming out of the top of this.
Yeah.
You feel how it's
Yeah.
already warmer?
Yeah.
When I came here, the air was cool.
Right. Right.
You felt that?
Yeah, I did. Yes.
I knew right off it was low
Yeah.
on gas. I'm not saying you don't have a leak. I'm just saying, you know, get you by for now. You know, eventually you're going to need a new system.
Yeah.
I wouldn't throw a lot of good money into this thing because it's already, you know, it's already, what did you say, 11 years old?
Yeah.
You know? And I've had a lady the other day where she wanted a new condensing unit, a new condenser fan put on an older unit.
Yeah.
So I put a new fan in. It was one of these 825s, and it lasted for a couple of weeks, and then the compressor blew.
Yeah.
Compressor shorted. So now she needs a new system.
Right.
She kind of threw a lot of good money into nothing.
Yeah.
It's like an old car. You got an old car.
Yeah.
You want to rebuild the motor in it, or what do you want to do?
Yeah.
You got to kind of weigh the odds. Is it
Right.
worth it?
Right. I have an old boat that I rebuilt the motor, so I guess I'm one of those guys.
Most likely the evaporator upstairs is what's leaking.
Yeah.
Was he out here with a sniffer sniffing this thing?
He was out here a long time. I didn't watch him the whole time. But I know he was on the phone with his office several times.
He was on the phone with the office?
Yeah. He was a kid. His dad was doing business. So.
What size is the unit? It's a 3.5 ton. This is like a big ranch, huh?
Yes.
All right, let's see where we're at here now. We're getting better here.
Okay.
Was it running okay last year?
Yes, we didn't notice it. There were a couple of very hot days during a heat spell that we did notice it wasn't cooling as much, but we would be running in and out of the house and thought maybe we had the doors open too much. But we did notice for during that heat spell that it was not working like it had in the past.
You can see this already where this is starting to get better. See how this here is starting to get more solid?
Yeah.
See this
Oh,
right
yeah.
here?
Oh yeah, sure, yeah.
Can you see it? Now it's solid?
Yep.
You see it solid?
Yep.
No more bubbles, right?
Yep.
Let's see where we're at here now. All right, we're 777, which is close. Our suction's at 150.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a lot better.
Yeah.
And feel this. This is already getting cold. Feel the suction line. Feel the suction line.
Oh yeah.
Feel all that starting to get cold?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah,
So it's
definitely.
starting to work the way it should.
Okay.
We got to put a little bit more to bring this 6 up, but
Okay.
we're getting better. We're definitely better. Now on the upstairs, you got like a walkway, or is it
Yeah.
all?
It's a walkway. It's you know, in a low ceiling. There's a walkway to the unit.
Okay, yeah. We'd have to go up there and measure it up, see what you got while I'm here, you know.
Okay.
Feel the air coming out the top now.
Yeah, it's much warmer, right?
That's the heat from the house being transferred.
Yeah.
Before that wasn't happening.
No, you're right. It's like the same temperature as the air.
Yeah, it should be 15-degree difference.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. See our subcooling at 10?
Yeah.
Our superheat at 16. This is all good. 140 on the suction. That's perfect right there.
Okay.
Oh. There's a lot of systems out there that are slow leakers.
Yeah.
And as they get old, they start having an issue. We'll weigh the tank, see how much I put in there.
Okay.
All right, so our subcooling's at 10.
Yeah.
Our suction's at 144, which is fine.
Yeah.
Superheat's at 15 because our TXV is, you know, regulating.
Yeah.
You might be good. You might actually just have to douche it, you know,
Yeah,
a little bit every so often. Every year or so, put a little bit in it to get you by. I mean, you don't want to spend all kinds of money unless you have to.
No, right.
What I would probably do is let this ride and see how long the charge lasts.
Okay.
And then you can make a determination on where you're at and how bad it is.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, if we get through, even if we had to do it, you know, a couple times a season to get through this couple of years, that'd be great. We're not going to be here forever, so.
You shouldn't have to do it that. It wasn't off that much. But this all looks good, okay?
Okay, great.
And you're telling me you need a new condenser.
Yeah.
Bullshit. I run into this a lot. People are trying to sell new systems out there.
Yeah. Glad I called you.
Hey, it's got a solid, that's the suction line going up. This is getting all cold and sweaty. That's what we want. Looks like somebody sealed this. See this here's been sealed?
Yeah.
See it?
Yeah.
I bet you that was leaking from, they cooked the fucker when they soldered it, I bet you.
Yeah.
That could be where your leak is right there.
Yeah.
Put some nice JB caps on it because they got good gaskets on it.
Okay, great.
Yeah, well, let it go and see. I mean, you might get a year, 2 years out of it.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Feel the air, and you feel how this is cold, and you could see this if this has got bubbles in it.
Yeah, there's a problem.
That's a liquid line. That should be solid liquid going up to the evaporator.
Yeah.
And what was happening is you lost the charge, so it wasn't solid liquid anymore.
Yeah.
That makes sense?
Yeah, no, it totally makes sense.
Let me weigh the tank.
Okay.
No, it's working the way it should. He did clean the coil, he said, right? Yeah. Oh, weird looking unit, Lennox. Got nice heat here. A solid line of sweating. Let's see what we got here. It's 3.5 ton. It's a 15.